Welcome to the Chieftain Report, everybody. Today is Friday, February 19th. I'm Nicholas Kudlapur.
And I'm Nicole Wilcox. Today on the Chieftain Report, we have Lane Little with your Chieftain Sports and Paul Duffy with your weather.
But first, here are your announcements. Senior pictures for the yearbook are due by the fast-approaching date of Monday, February 29th. All you need to do is email your picture to Mrs. Berry through her school email or turn it into her at room 219. Mrs. Berry can also answer any questions you may have.
The Columbus Blue Jackets are recognizing the role teachers play in the community by hosting a Teacher Appreciation Night on Tuesday, March 22nd versus the Philadelphia Flyers. Teachers are being offered a free ticket with the purchase of a specially priced ticket and a free Blue Jackets drawstring bag.
For all students who took the PSAT, test results are now available online. You should have received an email from PSAT about how to log in, but if you are having any troubles or you have a question, your guidance counselor would be happy to help.
Course registration meetings will be held on Monday, February 22nd. 11th grade is during first and second period, 10th grade is during second and third, and 9th grade is during period 8th and 9th.
In national news, this past week, Supreme Court Justice Antonin Scalia was found dead of apparent natural causes on a luxury resort in Texas. Immediately, his death sparked a political battle regarding whether current President Barack Obama should nominate a new candidate now, or whether, since it is election year, the nomination should wait until the new president is in place. Obama says he plans to nominate someone now, but Republicans are urging for it to wait. We will see what happens, as this is a huge decision, and it greatly impacts the future of our country.
In local news, the Southeast Ohio Food Bank and Kitchen will be holding a public volunteer event. Participants will be packing commodity supplemental food boxes and sorting donations from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. If interested, please contact Teresa Klein Skurlock to sign up.
In international news, the African country of Morocco has started construction on what will be the world's largest concentrated solar power plant. Labeled the Moore Complex, this plant aims to power over 1 million homes by 2018, reducing carbon emissions by an estimated 760,000 tons per year. The Moore Complex will use a technology called Concentrating Solar Power, CSP, which should be able to provide energy to homes during not only sunny days, but nights and cloudy times as well. Morocco is providing a good example of using natural resources for other African countries, and this is an exciting step toward a safer, cleaner world.
Now here's your Chieftain weather with Paul Duffy.
Good morning, Logan High School. Today is Friday, February 19th. For today, the weather will be partly cloudy with a high of 52 and a low of 28. Tomorrow, Saturday, the high will be 55 with a low of 41 and it will be cloudy. And Sunday, the high will be 57 with a low of 39 and it will be raining. And then on Monday, the high will be 41 with a low of 31 and it will be cloudy. And to round out the 5-day forecast, Tuesday, the high will be 42 with a low of 29 and it will be raining. See you next week.
Now here's a Chieftain PSA.
What in the world? There's a place for that paper, you know.
I know, that's why I'm recycling it.
Recycling keeps you out of trouble.
Now here's Lane Little with your Chieftain Sports.
To start off Chieftain Sports with the Lady Chiefs basketball team. This past Saturday, they hosted the Briggs Lady Bruins in the first round of tournament play. The Lady Chiefs started off the game slow and led by just 1 point heading into halftime. The more experienced Lady Chiefs came out in the third quarter ready to put the game away, as they outscored the Lady Bruins 22-8. The Lady Chiefs were in control for the rest of the game as they won 65-51. The Lady Chiefs advanced to the sectional final to take on the 17th seeded Westerville South tonight. Good luck, ladies. Congratulations to senior Billy Woltz, who set the Logan High School indoor record for the 1600 meter with a time of 4 minutes and 27 seconds this past weekend at the Spire Scholastic Showcase. This past Friday, the Logan basketball team had their eyes set on an outright league title. For more on the game, here's Brian Fleming.
Friday night saw a packed Warrior Coliseum in Vincent, Ohio as the Logan Chieftains battled the Warren Warriors for the second and last round of the SEOL Championship. It was a tough game as it was neck to neck the whole entire time. TV2's own Lane Little splashed 6 3-pointers to help keep the game alive. Buckets were being traded as the clock ticked down. The game was 52-49 with a minute and 45 seconds left in the fourth, but by the end of the game, it was 56-54, and the Chiefs lost with just a 2-point deficit.
Thanks for the good work, Brian. Even though the Chiefs lost this past Friday, they still got a share of the league championship, and it's the first league championship in 15 years. That's all we got for this week. Lane Little, TV2 Sports.
Now here's a look at President's Day.
Last Monday was President's Day, but did you know President's Day was originally George Washington's birthday and was February 22nd? But in 1971, Congress decided on the Uniform Monday Holiday Act, which ensured workers a 3-day weekend, so that they changed the federal holiday from George Washington's birthday to the President's Day, which is now the third Monday of February. Now, we went around and asked, who do you think was our country's greatest president?
George Washington, because he was the first.
Franklin D. Roosevelt. 1, he was elected 4 times, and 2, he got all the stairs and bridges built in Old Man's Cave.
President Lincoln, and because of the Civil War.
Abraham Lincoln, because he has a top hat.
Easy one, Chester Alan Arthur. He had the sweetest mutton chops of any president, and he famously passed the Pendleton Civil Service Act, which essentially reformed the civil service.
JFK, because he's awesome.
My favorite president was Ronald Reagan, because he sponsored all those grant programs.
Mine would have to be Thomas Jefferson. One of my favorite quotes from Mr. Jefferson is that the government governs best that governs the least.
I hope you had a wonderful President's Day. Lexus Fickle, TV2 News.
That's all we have for today, Chieftain Nation. I'm Nicholas Kudlapur.
And I'm Nicole Wilcox.
And I hope you have a great weekend. From TV2, The Deuce.
The Deuce.
Redo.
Oh.
I can't think of stuff.
You raise your chair up or shrink your chair down a little bit?
Oh, yeah, I was just talking about that.
Well done.
Antonin.
Should I take my glasses off and see if anybody notices it?
No, here we go.
Computer.